So hey, how's everybody doing? I haven't been on here in a long time. I don't think I made a video in a long time and posted it here. I done got kicked off of Facebook because Facebook is racist. Period. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. So they don't like when certain types of people, certain colors say something, and I allow other people to say other shit. So but they stay on code. Still. But anywho, I wanted to talk about this on here, and at least I get to save it on here because I talk about a lot of stuff on my Facebook lives, and I never get around to uploading it, just taking it from there and uploading it here. So I'm on a 30-day hike, so I guess I'll end up doing a little something something. Anywho, I wanted to talk about molestation, child molestation, in the black community, and specifically when it pertains to black boys who then become men. Generally, I would like to know why is it so stigmatized and looked down upon? Like, you know, um, I know in general that we, as a people, we tend to, black people, it seems like we protect the offenders, the predators in our families, and make our children be around their predator. Which, as a grown adult, we wouldn't want to be made to be around another person that violated us, but we somehow think that our babies are just more stronger than us and have this mental capacity to take in that and not be affected by it for some reason. I don't know. Or, me personally, I just think it's a selfish thing. Very selfish, very selfish. I don't care if it's the daddy, your daddy, her daddy, his daddy, whomever, right? So, but like when it's with the girls, always talk about they fast. Oh, it was fast. Yeah, 11-year-old was fast. Yeah, you know. And then some people like, but she was having sex with this and that and the third, or she was kind of hot and whatever. That still doesn't mean that a grown ass person should be violating them. Not to mention, how about you think about if that, children get their behavior from somewhere. So when you want to stop to think about, like, where did this come from? Okay, that means more than likely that child has been touched on before, but at a younger age, and it's only because we hide shit in our community. They didn't get any help, and that's how they're exhibiting those symptoms of what has happened. That's how they're dealing with it, and no one's checking in. And instead of, getting that child help, they blame the victim, right? But with boys, it just seems like it's just like, you know, you can't even say anything at all. Like, there's no, oh, you brought it upon yourself. It's like, oh, you're gay, or you're weak, or, you must be, you be a fag, or somehow a boy, or if a man comes out and say this is what happened as a kid, is looked at as weak, or being homosexual or something like that. You don't hear that with the girls. They just say, oh, you fast, or something like that. I think it's very messed up because it puts the boys who are then men, become men, in a predicament. That's why they hold that shit in. That's why a lot of times they are angry. They're out here having sexing on everything, and half the people that's that are ridiculing these guys who do take a stand and come out and say this is what happened to me, and ridicule these people. Y'all had something happen to y'all. It's in some uncle, football coach, something that took place. Or even, hey, females, which is another weird, that's even stranger. For some reason, a grown ass woman having sex with an 11-year-old, 10-year-old boy is somehow kudos for something reason. With it's very weird. Taking advantage of a little boy like that. It's mentally ill, and for so many men to be like to feel that way, to where that's commonplace. If a woman was to have sex with a 10 or 11-year-old boy, that y'all must be a lot more female predators out here, because it has to be a consensus. So if you feel like this is something that is should be high fived, that means this shouldn't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of cases, or it's so normal, or people that like it's just so normal, right? I mean, that would be like, think of like women high fiving because some grown ass man had sex with them when they was 10. Or because if it's the same sex, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of that too on the girl side. I just find it fucked up. A lot of times, they talking about the black woman is creating feminine men, and there's all types of things at foot. And I put up videos of some other causes. There is a percentage that are a result due to single homes, but if you a lot, I don't know about the new generation, like generation Z, but prior to that, if you lined up 10 people that were somehow identified in that community, LGBTQ, by whatever, you line up 10 people, I could say comfortably that half of those people at least were touched on. Okay? Almost every gay man that I have encountered have said something happened. Something, whether a man tried to do fellatio on them as a kid, something took place. So, which again, we're not dealing with the root issue. Whether it's the single family homes, we're not dealing with why the root issue of why that's happening. We're just doing a blame game with regards to the fact that we're not speaking about the elephant in the room, as far as a lot of these boys are men now and have been touched on. We don't want to, tackle the root cause. We just want to pick at the symptoms. See, the food and the chemicals and things. We don't want to go there. We want to just talk about the symptoms. And so no, I don't think I'll make this one too long. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to talk about. Like I said, it was a lot of subjects that I did speak about on my Facebook page. I don't know. I think Facebook's got the AI on me where they just like anything I say. Like, I mean, it was really like I got kicked off for saying something on a racist post that was flagged for being hate speech. Like, the post was already racist by white folks, and it's just anyway. So I'll be on here, but that was just my thing. And I'll probably delve deeper into this particular topic, but I just wanted to be said. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we treating these men like this? I think it will, it's a reason why these men out here just having sex and on everything. It's a reason why these women out here bipolar. And it's mental issues dealing with childhood trauma that has not been dealt with, whether it be, being touched on or being neglected in some way or form. And we need to stop picking at the symptoms and start looking at the root of these problems. If we're really trying to address it, or unless you're just trying to play blame game or look at you're different than me, or I'm better than you type bullshit.